What's going on? It's your girl Shantae C. Happy New Year! Welcome back to a brand new Tea and Things. I'm chilling with my home girl.
Nia, what's up? It is a new 2025 Wednesday.
Yes.
We are back in the building. So excited.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to start out who is rolling in 2025 with us. Our sponsor here, Lucky Coin. I can vouch. If you have a small business that you want to grow, hit us up and we'll get you in touch.
Yes, yes. So it is back. We're back. New things, new people to talk about, new discussions to have. What's going on in celebrity tea?
Girl. Well, I'm going to roll us back a little bit because we just have to, right?
Right.
I hope everybody had a happy New Year. So
yes.
For sure. And I hope it's starting good. And this week, everybody's back to work and it's going great. It's going good for me. No complaints here.
Right. I ain't mad about it.
Too blessed. Okay. But anyway, so let's say congrats.
Okay.
To Victoria Monet.
Okay.
She was recognized as Best New Artist for 2024.
Oh.
By the Grammys.
Nice.
Yeah, so congrats. And we like her. We
I put it on my mama, on my hood. I look, that.
Oh, yeah. I was rocking that out a little while ago.
Yeah, that's my junk.
Studio.
That's my junk right there.
Yeah, so congrats to her. Very well deserved. Grammys, we not mad. Sometimes we don't like your decision.
But we respect it. But we respect it.
But we respect it for sure. For sure. And this one is good. We like this one. And I was blown away by this being and congrats to the producers, the actors, everybody. But y'all would never guess the top movie for 2024, bringing in $571 million.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Shit. Godzilla.
What?
Godzilla Kong, the New Empire. I didn't even see it. Did you see it?
Girl, I have not ever.
Be good, but I don't know if I've ever watched the Godzilla movie.
I was getting ready to say.
Except for maybe when I was young and it was just like on one.
I have never seen one Godzilla movie, period.
Well, this is Godzilla Kong. So we got to do some research. Was it Godzilla and King Kong mixed?
Yes. Our producer is saying yes.
All right. Did you watch it? Excellent. 571 million. Excellent. Okay.
Oh, well, there you go. Our producer says yes.
I didn't get to the movies a whole lot. You went like twice.
Right, but he watched it. He must have watched it on demand or something.
But I and I like to actually see. I mean, for sure, I do my Netflix, and I get ratchet with my Tubi, all that. But certain movies, I like to watch at the movies.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's just fun to get out and go to the movie. It's expensive, but it's fun.
Well, the only thing that I do need the movie theaters to step up with is like when I walk in, it's an overwhelming smell of like stale popcorn. So I
think it smells amazing.
I kind of need for them to kind of get that back under control.
Get me with the popcorn. Sure.
They need to get that under control. But outside of that, I think it is amazing and fun to go to the movies these days.
And now that you can drink, shit.
Well, yeah.
I had a whole bottle.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I ordered a whole bottle of wine at the movie.
I definitely prefer to go to the movies where I can eat and drink. But when I'm taking my daughter, I typically
you don't do a bottle of wine like me.
I don't typically do that.
I said, the bartender said, "Wait, you want what?" I said, "The bottle."
Oh my God!
In 2 hours. That happened. All right, and Rihanna.
What's she doing?
Hot as firecracker, looking fabulous. Good Lord,
she always looked good. Even when she was a little on the
snatch.
When she was on the fluffy side, she looked good. She
even looked good pregnant, huh?
Yeah, she did.
She was big too. Talking about she wanted a cheeseburger.
Well,
but so Riri, y'all, she's looking hot, hot, hot. She is getting her Valentine's Day Savage X together.
Okay, so is she gonna do a fashion show or
Oh
she just got a
yeah.
new line? Like the
Well,
fashion
you know what?
shows
I
be
don't
lit.
know if she's doing a fashion show, if she's just coming out with a new line. I'll have to let you guys know that. But I know that I saw those pictures and I was like, whoa.
Well, I can tell you one
Riri,
thing.
you could go on the refrigerator, girl, and I could not eat. When I go to the refrigerator, I won't open it.
Right, you look at her, you be like, I don't need that.
Yeah, like I'm good.
I'm good.
Just give me the water.
Oh my God.
Let me throw it outside of the refrigerator.
Right. You just need to put your idol on there and be like, do I really need that extra cookie or can I push away?
Lord. So yes, and congrats to Riri. And we always love your Savage line and your shows.
Oh yeah,
And-
the shows are so good. So good.
Yeah, oh my God, yes.
So good.
I mean, and so well put together, and you could tell she put a lot of thought, a lot of money, like everything into it.
Yeah.
They be fab.
Yeah.
Fab.
And I gotta say, her eyeliner is absolutely fabulous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got it on today.
Where
It's
can you
really
get it?
good. I got it at Ulta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
it's
nice.
For a full
Come on,
Kahlua.
easy
and it stays on for 24 hours and it's $24. So
Okay.
not too bad.
we like it.
We like
24
it.
hours, $24. We'll
Yep.
take it.
We'll take it.
All right. And of course, somebody always gotta act crazy for New Year's.
Oh
And
Lord.
be bad. And on the internet.
Oh God.
And drama. I feel like I'm talking about me. No.
What did
I was
happen?
going for New Year's.
What did happen?
I think. I don't know. So Offset. So, and it's so disrespectful, and I'm so disappointed in him. But why? Because he does the same thing all
Right.
the time. But he decided to go live and have, be getting a lap dance and have a naked woman all over him. And it just didn't sit well with his wife /
girlfriend / divorce
baby mama. Are they
baby
divorced
mama.
yet?
I don't know, girl.
No, not divorced yet. But I do feel really bad for her because listen, people.
I mean, I don't know.
I do. I mean, because she's human, and you can tell she really loves her husband, and heartache is hard. It's
I mean,
bad.
but I don't understand why she's mad about a stripper. Like,
well, he was doing a little more than it just being a stripper. It wasn't just. He was
okay.
He was in it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this the woman he was out with.
Oh,
that night.
Well.
This was his bunny for the night. I don't know.
Well, that's a little much.
Yeah,
now,
stripper,
but
that's fine. Yeah,
like
a dancer, that's fine. Hey, I go to the club with my man, so that's nothing. But this was a little disrespectful, and I agree.
Okay, well,
from what I saw.
With Cardi,
and of course he was talking a bunch of crap all in the camera.
Well,
some people.
That's that gaslighting mentality. You would think that they would try to leave that in 2024, but clearly,
please.
But clearly, they have not.
Not. And I don't know, y'all, but we gonna stay prayed up for Cardi.
Girl.
Yeah, it's a mess. I know. I feel bad for her, though. I really do. I really do.
Well, everybody has the power to change things. So when she's ready to change it, she will.
Mm-hmm. But still, when you're going through heartache, it's bad.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
It's bad.
Most definitely.
And it's just a lot, It's a lot. But she's gorgeous, so hopefully she knows her wealth.
Yeah.
And she'll move past it.
Yeah.
But that's all I got, guys. Okay. I mean, there's a lot more going on, but
so
we got to get into this topic.
Now that we are in 2025, I just want to pose this question. What is one thing that you want to leave in 2024? You ain't bringing that into 2025 with you.
It's only one thing.
just
Because
just a major one major thing.
Because I could name some
A couple things.
a few things. Can I say a person? No.
Oh Lord.
I'm kidding.
What?
No, for sure. I am leaving. Which I don't normally have a lot of toxic people around me. Let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm leaving in 2024. The couple of toxic people
Yeah.
that I have had around me,
Mm-hmm.
I've left their ass in 2024. They didn't get to move with me.
Nice.
Bye.
Nice. I think one thing that I want to do moving into 2025 is I want to leave over planning in 2024. Because I feel like sometimes when I over plan, I might overcomplicate things, making
Okay.
it way.
But not under deliver.
Right. I'm making it way too complicated. You know, if I give myself 6 months to plan this something, then it's just going to get, I'm just going to make it bigger and bigger and more, and more extra and more extra. And like, I'm just going to keep adding stuff to it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I'm going to try to simplify my plans so that they're much easier to execute.
Okay.
So that's one thing I'm going to leave in 2024 is overcomplicating my planning.
Okay. That's good. So the party start out small, but you've been planning it
for 6 months. So now
6 months. So now it's just massive.
So before
masquerade.
Right. Before when it was just gonna be some finger foods and you know,
3 couples, 6 people.
Right. The next thing you know, I got a DJ, shrimp and lobster cocktails, a bartender. I'm doing the most. So I am definitely going to try my hardest to not overthink and overplan situations.
Okay. I like it.
That's something I'm gonna try to leave in 2024.
Okay. What Robin says.
Oh, she says feeling overwhelmed at work to where I stress myself out. I'm not going to let any job stress me out.
I like it, Robin.
We like that.
I like it. Lord, I gotta go home and do some work tonight.
Oh my goodness. So we're gonna jump into this topic. And you know, I think it's really important to kind of talk about this because I think that sometimes we let other people kind of, you know, take their insecurities, their fears, and basically put those onto you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So today I want to talk about, as we move into 2025, not allowing other people's opinions, especially if they are contrary to your opinion about what you want to do it and how you want to do it, to not let that affect you in a way that creates fear for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, I started kind of thinking about this over just, you know, just thinking about, I took some time off during the Christmas holiday.
Okay.
And I thought it was really, really good to just kind of relax, relate, release, be with the fam, just kind of chill out, you know, just thinking about, okay, what am I doing? Where am I going in this next year? And so in thinking about my job and, you know, kind of where I want to see myself in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, one thing I think that has hindered me from really pursuing different things within my current career, I think is like letting other people kind of put their little sprinkle, their thoughts, their feelings, their fears, their, you know, inconsistencies about how they feel about people or things or stuff. I feel like I've let that kind of cloud my judgment.
Okay.
And so I think that at times I will be a little bit more cautious walking into the situation, or already have a preconceived notion about what I think that the situation is going to be. And so it's almost like I already have a negative connotation
Right.
before I even walk into the door, and I'm already on the defense. So that's just one situation where I found that even though I'm not letting them just completely change my mind about the situation, I feel like I have a more negative outlook on the situation when you let those type of people kind of influence you.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, how do you feel about that? Like, have
Well-
you ever experienced that?
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Well, I think I shared before that when I was purchasing my house, a lot of people had all these things. Okay. And I had a lot going on with purchasing my house. But, because sometimes it could be a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
It could be a lot. And so I had all these people with all this stuff and
opinions.
Some never, and all this negative stuff, and some never even purchased a house. And one thing I had to realize with purchasing my house, and some had purchased a house, okay? But every situation is different.
Yeah.
I didn't have, even though I might have been buying the same price-wise house as somebody else, and we might have had the same salary, okay?
Right.
And their experience was way different than mine because, your
credit was better,
or debt to ratio,
income ratio was
and that's
different.
a big one. And I don't like to carry bills. It's good and it's bad, right?
Right.
And if I could walk in a car dealership, that had been me for years. Just walk in and boom, buy my car. I hate bills, but you need bills to raise your
establish credit,
but
right?
I didn't have any of those situations.
Right.
My situation was more like
I have little to no debt,
but I had too much cash that I needed to explain because I don't like all these bills. Everything's not. I'm just
paying
buying all this
outright.
stuff outright. So it was too much that needed to be explained. But I'm just saying that to say that had I listened
right
to different people that had different experiences than I did,
yeah,
I would not be in my house. I just would not if I would have listened.
And that's not to say that you can't get advice from people.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think that when people operate in fear, or if they operate in too much like conspiracy theory, if you will, like I think this person is out to get you, or if you go to this department it's gonna be like this, or if you become friends with her she's gonna use you, or if you invest your money in this you're gonna lose out. Like I think that when people are fearful about stuff, and maybe don't have the full picture because they've never truly experienced it, I feel like it's very hard to really listen to them because it's almost like they're trying to convince you not to do it.
Right.
In so many words. Like they're not saying don't do it, but they're just like, well, did you think about this? And did you think about that? And did you... so it's like they're suggestively trying to talk you out of it.
Right. Because when you get those negative thoughts and negative influence, listen, I learned this a long time ago. I remember looking for an apartment when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want to see it. I just want to see it. I don't care. No, I don't know how it is now because I haven't been in an apartment in a while. But back in the day,
Mhm.
they would not show you an apartment that's not cleaned and ready.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mhm.
And one time I had a leasing manager tell me, because if I show it to you, I was like, I'll pay you whatever. I want to see it. I got to
Right.
see it. I was like, well, I'll get the thumbs up. I was like, if she said, if I show it to you, you will never, ever, the whole time you live there, get that dirty, that image out of your head. The whole time you live there.
Oh,
Because that negative thought was put in the beginning,
that's
Let me stop doing
interesting.
that.
So Robin says sometimes people can even try to put negative thoughts in your mind, in your head, about something as simple as taking a trip or making a career move.
Yeah.
We can't live our lives in fear. We can be cautious and make sure we have all the information we need, but not necessarily scared to change or try something new.
Yeah, I like that, Robin, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, because you got to think, this is a new year. You got to do things different. You got to make a change. You got to elevate yourself. We were just being fussed at earlier by our producer, saying that he was going to cancel our show that if we did not upgrade ourselves. So coming soon, within the next month, you will see some changes.
Well, we already told them that they were going to see changes in 2025.
So new things, new season, new everything, and we can't let the fear and thought of somebody else cloud or stop you from getting to your next phase.
For sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. Excuse me. So some of the other changes that I'm making this year is I've decided every day that I will get on the treadmill.
Okay.
At least
I like it.
At least once a day, right? So before, I was always like, okay, I need to have a specific time to do it, right?
Right.
And I feel like that was not working for me, because sometimes I might get caught up with work, or that time just might not work for me. So now what I'm doing is, when I get up in the morning, I just look at my schedule and say, what's the best time today to do it?
Okay. That's good. I like that.
Yeah. Instead of trying to say, okay, every day at 12 o'clock, I'm going to do this. Because if you don't do it at 12 come and go, then you'd be like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. So now I just look at my schedule and say, okay, 1:30 is the best time for me to do it. I got like an hour break right here, and I feel like I can stick it in right there.
Okay. I'm going to try that, because y'all know I like to plan it out the night before, and then I wake up to boom.
Right. Right.
And everything don't always go right.
And everything don't always go right. So I feel like if I just bite it off in a little small increment, I think it'll be easy. So I'm 3 days in.
Yay.
So hopefully we'll see. We'll talk about it next week. We'll see. But I only plan to do it 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I'm not going to worry about the weekends. And so we're going to see. I'm trying to lose these last 20 pounds, y'all. You know, I had some people say that I was looking way too skinny. But hey, I got to keep doing what I think is best for me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? So what's one thing that you want to see happen for you this year? You had a lot of good things happen last year.
I mean, my 2020, listen, guys.
She had a lot of stuff going on.
It's so funny because I was on Instagram and I was naming 2024 was great for me and blah, 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 blah. And then a friend of mine texted me and said, you know what? You forgot to mention that you even bought a new car. I said, oh yeah, I forgot. I did. But I turned down going to a planner, or what do they have? Vision board parties.
Yeah,
Vision board parties, because I said, Lord,
you don't need no more vision.
I cannot even imagine doing any more vision. Just let me enhance
what you got.
What I got, because good Lord. But 2024 was great for me. I have no complaints. I just want to enhance
what you got,
what I have.
and just
Yeah.
and take care of our mental being and our physical
Yeah,
being.
for sure. For sure. And one of the things I do want to make sure I start adding to my 2025 is just I always pray for sure.
Right.
Pray for the world, pray for myself or whatever, but I need to take individual people that are really going through
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
mental, physical, whatever.
Yeah.
And make sure I, don't just include them in my all around prayer. That I pray for, the world, pray for my friends, pray for my, and add more like direct prayer for them for whatever they're going through.
I like that.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna take all of our time, but I had a friend call to check on me because we know I was going through some things a few months back, and she's like, "Girl, how did you handle like all of these accomplishments and going through what you were going through, and just everything?" And I looked at the phone and I said, "Oh my God, girl, I prayed through the pain." And and we both started laughing because she knows me, and she's like, "That'll be your next book." And I was like, "That might be it," but I prayed through the pain for sure.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
I'm gonna tell you, prayer is a powerful thing. Spirituality has always been a part of who I am. It's in my DNA. And so having the ability to tap into that on a constant, regular, everyday basis definitely gives me the strength to be able to do the things that I need to do, persevere when it feels impossible, and definitely allows me to try to embody my best self. So I definitely understand what you mean about prayer. So we got 3 minutes, and so this is gonna probably be our last tip of the day. We're gonna change to a little something different coming soon, but I would say that whatever your goal is for 2025, excuse me.
Yeah.
Write it down and make it plain, because when you write it down and make it plain, then you can't backtrack what you said.
Yeah. That's true.
It makes you stick to what your original plan was without any type of imperfections or impurities digging into your plan, right? So if you say, okay, this is what I want to do with myself, no matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody does, you wrote it and you made it plain. And so now you got a beginnings of a roadmap to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be my tip for the day.
All right.
Well, this has been fun. We love you guys. We'll see you next week for brand spanking new tea and things. Again, we got some things coming up. We're going to change the studio up a little bit. I think it'll be amazing.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next Wednesday. Same time, same place. If you have any questions, comments, concerns,
you can hit us up at tandthangz, THANGZ, at gmail.com. And we will look at your topics and talk about them. Spill that tea, folks.
Spill that tea.